Hustle. It sounds really street, doesn't it? But all hustling is finding ways to make a living or having a side living that could potentially end up being your full-time gig.
They were going to build the Olympic Stadium where they wanted to, when they wanted to. Whether someone had lived
in London, no?
Whether someone had lived there for 100 years or not.
Well, I'm looking for that synthesis.
I'm going to let you into a little secret. The best event organisers in the world are somewhere in the background in a complete state of zen. When I first walked into this venue, I was sold straight away. It's got everything that you need for a Christmas party night. An amazing entrance, a free car park, and look at all of this amazing space here, meaning lots of options to entertain our Christmas party guests. In all of your lives, you're told about the normal way of doing things. The normal way to get that normal job and have that normal career. But I'm here today to tell you that normal is a myth.
The man who organised the letter feels the culture of the sport in England is discouraging people of colour from taking part. And he says now is the time for things to change.
Gurmej Singh Pawar, the chairman of the Barford Tigers, had this to say.
When the whole BLM movement started gaining traction a couple of months ago, I saw England Hockey put out a statement, and I just thought to myself, you can't be for diversity and inclusion when you've presided over a system that definitely isn't diverse and inclusive. Stories that I've been hearing from players who've been through that England system over the last, say, 15 years have actually shook me to the core.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Opportunity in Isolation.
I think this is something that I've noticed, especially in the hospitality or events business in the last couple of years. We're living in a world where I think millennials especially are less interested in buying fancy cars, buying fancy watches. They want to have those experiences.
A lot of people tell me about their dream of getting into events and often ask me how they can get into the industry. I've been there, I've done it, and I've messed up. If you've got a passion for something, if you're good at something, you can get your message across to the world with a touch of a button.